It's worse than we thought. You need warm sand and calming waves. Stat!
So She-Ra is a show that prioritizes representation and other stuff that isn't commonly seen in media, that like there's no reason why it can't be in more. And then there's like lots of moments of like different like expressions of like mental illness or just like personal expression, freedom, being shown and displayed through specific characters. And you know, this episode is like all about making Adora feel like a schizo. So I wonder if there was like any schizophrenic people in the audience that were like, oh, this episode really hit for them or something like that. I'm not saying that it should or that it does already. It's just something that popped into my head that I'm curious about, because that's just something a lot of people don't understand what schizophrenia is like unless a schizophrenic person like on TikTok or YouTube is willing to share that like information and go out of their way to like make other people feel like, yeah, this is like an experience, this is what it's like. I'm just curious if this was the thing that like ever resonated with people. I haven't intentionally looked into it and whatnot, and I really like it when shows throw curveballs at us like this. Like, I am looking at how Luz portrays ADHD, because a lot of people have said like, oh yeah, her behavior is really relatable in like an ADHD sort of way. So I'm like really trying to look at like how that manifests itself and how that can be portrayed in a understanding or fun way through entertainment. And in previous shorts, I kind of dunked on this episode for being not impactful in the grand scheme of the She-Ra universe. But like, if there is stuff that I'm missing that like you really appreciated about it, then like I would love to know what like everybody's takes and thoughts and feelings were, because like I would like to appreciate it more. I would like more people to appreciate more things. Is this a thing that people experience? Like, how well does this capture that experience? Does it make people feel seen, or does it like, oh wow, you're making like fun of schizophrenic people by making like Adora the butt of the joke for like seeing things even though they're all real, with the dramatic irony. I'm not trying to insert it in. I'm just like curious if there is any good portrayals and like where this lines up and whatnot.